Yo, what is up everyone? And we are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Um, Today I wanted to cover 55% LR Kid Gohan. Now, I've played around with him for a little bit. I've link leveled him a little bit. But I wanted to showcase the unit in a couple of different events. So, I want to showcase the unit first. We're going to jump into the Sin Red Zone fight. Now, Sin Red Zone isn't overly tough, but I believe he can lock your units in the first phase. And I think he also has a chance to seal. So we'll see some of the kookiness right before the Sin Shadow Dragon fight shows up. And I don't know exactly what he does, but it only gets tougher from there when we get the Omega fight at a later time. Now, what I like about this Kid Gohan is we can use multiple different units to flesh out the team. So if you look at these three units, you're going to run Kid Gohan, you can run World Tournament Piccolo, and then you can run Orange Piccolo, and then you have Gohan, right? So you could have a rotation of two and a rotation of two, and you'll at least get Gaze of Respect, right? And then you can kind of flesh out the team with three other units that, you know, fit all the occasions, right? You need, you want to run Beast Gohan because you want all in the family, and we're gonna, we're gonna have an int boss towards the end. You can. You want to run Vegeta and Trunks because you want a different tank. You can, right? LR Gohan is pretty solid. You can run him too, right? And then you go into the TUR list, right? And you got a lot of options. Oh, you can get away with having this guy on the team. He's great for floating. He's not going to support the Gohan, but he'll support other AGL tech and physicals, right? So he'll support, let's say, like Orange Piccolo, AGL tech, and physical. That's about it, right? You're not supporting too much more. Oh, were you yeah. Easy A Piccolo, Beerus and Whis. When this guy gets his Easy A, that Tech Gohan is gonna be floating around. He could boom be supporting him. So we have other new units. So what I like about Bond of Master and Disciple, where I didn't care too much, I want the LR Carnival Goku, but Gohan has more options. You can run Gohan as a floater. Now, we're going to showcase Gohan on the main rotation, and then we'll fight another fight where we actually float him off. Floating him as the third will make him stack slower. However, he will still be effective because you could have a much more solid rotation with him floating. Now, you wouldn't exactly have World Tournament Piccolo. Now, someone asked me, hey, if I don't have World Tournament Piccolo, what unit would I run instead? I mean, you have this Piccolo, right? Like, if you're just looking for solid tanks for slot one, you have that Piccolo. You can run AGL Gohan. He can be decent. Or Vegeta and Trunks would be like the next solid pick for slot one. But let's go ahead. We're going to fight Sin, Red Zone, Shadow Dragon, Red Zone. Let's go ahead and bring Beast Gohan, because then we'll get all in the family every once in a while. Gohan's going to be the main rotation. I'm comfortable with bringing these guys in for another all in the family to be floating around. And we'll actually take Pan as another all. So we're going to have three all in the families on this rotation. Or on this team, right? So Gohan, we're going to showcase Gohan with all in the family up almost all of the time. Now we're going to let the shenanigans play out on Sin. I'm not really, I got a Whis, but I don't believe I'm going to use it in effect. For showcases, just in case, we're going to bring King Yema in case we need to survive one turn. And that's, can we get another 55% Gohan by chance? Let's see. If we can get another 55% Gohan, that would be best. And then we'll jump right into the fight and we'll get this going. No. So I can showcase versus 79. I have a 55. This is versus 79. Link level 1s, right? So you're going to see that I'm going to keep up. Well, there's a good chance I keep up with this Gohan. It's an offensive build. Okay. I went with a slightly more defensive build just because, I mean, it's 55% and I'm limited on options. So I gave him equips that I can change at a later time without losing them. So I'm like, here's a level 5 defense. Here's a little more dodge and additional. Now I do see this additional not overly often with only 3, but more often than you would think. My links are not level 10. They're only, they're mid links, right? 7s and 6. So let's go ahead, dive in. Now, the worst case scenario we could get, let me make sure intros and stuff can play. The worst rotation we can get is both Gohans are on one rotation. That sucks. But then, even worse than that, the World Tournament Piccolo would have just no Gohan by him. That would be worse.
I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
Alright, there we go. So this was a live recording. I'm gonna try to adjust the sound as I can. This is the first recording. Hopefully I won't have to do others because the sound would be messed up. As I don't want to like record the game and then record audio over it. I would rather just be, you know, in a live recording. So this looks like a decent rotation. No one's sealed, no one's locked, so we had no kookiness. We have the Goku Gohan here. Let's take a look at defense. Start of turn defense, 290,000. Without All in the Family, 245. So All in the Family plays a huge part. We're gonna go ahead and put Gohan in slot 1. Because all I want from them... Ooh, actually, I think we're gonna grab this. He's gonna get hit, and he's gonna raise his ki 1, 2, 3, right? So as long as he doesn't dodge, we're gonna go ahead and give Goku and Gohan their super, and we'll float the Piccolo. Piccolo floating is fine, depending on where you're at. This fight is old enough that the Goku and Gohan, and they can dodge. They have that chance to dodge, like that 50% chance to dodge after Super Sack. So they should be okay, right? They should manage just fine, to be honest. So that's a lot of damage. 511,000. Now remember, Gohan builds up defense and ki from getting hit, and the best part about this guy is when you 18 ki super attack with him, you take 30% damage reduction. So we did not super yet. There's that dodge. 8 dodge, let's go. We did not 18 key super and get the damage reduction first. So this guy a lot of times is not going to be slot 1. He's going to be slot 2 and slot 3. And we stunned him. I really didn't want to stun him. Though I am disliking the hard events where we can stun the boss. Sealing is fine, but stunning, the annoyance with stunning is that, yeah, you know, you hear people talk about it a lot, and I'm going to talk about it here and there. You want a lot of these characters to get hit nowadays. And, oh look, Piccolo stuns too. But that Goku Gohan, I believe, has a high chance to stun. I don't think Piccolo has a high chance to stun. On his 18 key, Piccolo won't stun at all, so if you don't have a lot of additional, you probably never stun, but, you know, I just didn't get the 18 key. Alright, so they sealed Ultimate Gohan. Well, that's unfortunate. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the same thing. We're almost the same thing. We're gonna let Ultimate Gohan sit on the rotation and have All in the Family. Let's take a look at the defense. 349, right? And then All in the Family gone. We have 300,000. Now, we also have 40% defensive support from the Piccolo. But we're going to go ahead and float Piccolo away. That way, Gohan, hopefully, because we need him to do something during the STR phase. Let's go ahead and get same type orbs here. Let's go ahead and... what's on the next rotation? Int, and STR. Let's grab these. That'll bring down the... Yeah, and then we'll grab these. Boom. And then the orbs didn't fall the way I wanted. We'll have Pan. Pan will give us key support too, so we won't have to worry about, you know, too much key. And we will probably float the Gohan and the Goku Gohan off. Pan also can stun, so I hate stunning these bosses, these fights. I hate fighting these hard fights and being able to stun enemies. I cannot wait for the Sin fight to come out, the Shadow Dragon event. I'm going to run so many of my favorite units in there. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. You're going to be seeing a lot of videos coming out from me where I'm just playing with all of the units that I got. All right, so now we have, let's go with that, take a look, 446,000 defense. So we have support from Pan, which I believe is 50% for this Gohan, right? It is. key +1 and attack and defense +20% for characters who also belong to the bond of parent child. Oh, and just superhero. Oh, superhero category allies 30. So we're only getting 20% for Pan, right? From Pan, we're only getting 20%. So what we're going to do here is, this is a very tough rotation. Like this, all of this is actually pretty scary. We might die. I don't want to use the item. If we die, we die. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these, and we're gonna just hope Pan dodges. Pan has 60% chance to dodge, and then I gave her 32 dodge. We're gonna get all these same type orbs to heal up. We'll let Goku Gohan float off, right? So we have a decent amount of health back. Not sure it's going to be enough to keep us alive. So I really like Pan where she can dodge. I think she'll be an okay option for the Omega fight, but that's only if she dies. If she gets touched by a super, she's dead in the Omega fight on JP. If she gets hit by a normal, she could probably live one of them before and after he super attacks, but you're probably going to need full life. So she is a very scary option, but as long as she can dodge, right, she's good. So we find us a type advantage boss, and she can dodge, she's going to be a huge asset. I love running this Pan where I can. It's just a very solid, simple choice. And we sunned him again, which I really didn't want to do. However, it happened. So we're going to go ahead and get one same type orb here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one's defense at 400,000. I believe I was at the same. See, now I already lost count of... Hopefully you guys are paying attention to the defense, because I already forgot. So here we go. Let's grab same type orbs there. We're going to grab this. Yeah, we don't need STR orbs next turn. Gohan will get his one super in. Gohan is going to be very scary because of STR Sin. I may or may not like use the item on the turn he comes back. We shall see. The positive thing about this team is we do have Orange Piccolo to negate super attacks from bosses. Not that I want. All the runs I've ran this team with, I really never needed to use Orange Piccolo. Although I could have used Orange Piccolo to be very safe, right? And be like, oh, I'm going to use Orange Piccolo and be safe. All right, this is not a horrible turn. Let's go ahead and take a look at our defense. 775,000. Now, this is 55% Gohan. So let's say you summoned, you got one copy of Gohan, and it's 55%. And you're running, oh, a Rainbow Gohan. Rainbow Gohan's going to stack faster than you. He's going to need less support to be good in, like, slot 2 and slot 3. Leave the heavy support by you. If you have World Tournament Piccolo, put him with your Gohan. He's going to give you 40% defensive support. It's going to be very good. You're going to see your Gohan looking very, very nice. Shout out to the 29 dodge right there. I made sure to give this guy 5 dodge, and I just gave him a recovery. I'm like, why not? I don't even care what as long as it's 5 dodge. I'm like, hey, I found a person for this. And then he's getting the 20% here from Pan with All in the Family. Now, if we take All in the Family away, right? Let's say you don't get to run All in Family, and you'll see that in another video. We're at 663,000, which is really, really good. But now, you know, we're at 775. We're gaining 100,000 defense from just All in the Family, right? And then he has Gaze of Respect, right? If we were to take Gaze of Respect away, we would be at 731. So we're not nearly missing as much defense. Well, it's 40,000. That can be a lot. That can be the difference between double digits and not double digits early on in a fight, depending on what you got. So we're going to put Piccolo in slot 1. We're not going to put Gohan there. We already seen what Gohan can do in slot 1. He can get hit really hard, right? Like I think we're okay. You know, I think we're content seeing Gohan getting slapped up. We're going to drop the orbs like this. Orange Piccolo's on the next rotation. We won't be able to get the tech orb. So this World Tournament Piccolo, he's a champion, bro. So also this Piccolo, LR Piccolo, his 18 key super raises allies attacking. So you're gonna see your Gohan hit a little bit more. Now, one thing that I've seen consistently, I do apologize, guys. If you want, like right about now, play the video in like 1.5 times speed if you haven't started already. Because running Gohan as your leader, whatever you're fighting is going to take a long time to kill, right? Your team is going to... your team's going to do damage so slow, even with like an offensive Gohan, right? I've seen some of these fights take like 20 to 25 minutes. Even without me like recording and talking and showing, like just strictly just playing the game and then going like just focusing on that. I've had Gohan just get decimated, like decimated really, really hard. So it's actually very crazy. Sorry. No, I've seen his team kill things very, very slowly, not get killed really, really quickly. I said wrong. I said it wrong. All right, so this is actually a very scary rotation. Orange Piccolo has done nothing. He's done nothing. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't gotten hit. He has done nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pop the King Yama on this because this is not 55% Gohan on this turn, right? So we're gonna pop King Yama, right? And that'll allow us to survive with Orange Piccolo. He's going to have like a 65% damage reduction. We're looking at 495,000 defense. Now, both Gohans have been able to super every single time, right? But not every... This Gohan has not been hit as much because... Stay with me. We stunned the boss, right? And, you know, that kind of sucks. So we can give all that there. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a lot of orbs to heal. This will give Gohan's 18 ki. When Piccolo gets hit, Gohan will get 2 ki. These guys will get 2 ki. We have no tech on the next turn. We have no AGL on the next turn. See, so these orbs would have been perfect for Piccolo. If I wanted Gohan to get more hits in slot 1, the 79% Gohan, we would have put him slot 1. But we need Piccolo to get hit, and he needs to build up before we get to the int phase of this fight, or he's going to take more damage. Now, I use the King Yama item instead of using the active skill with Orange Piccolo. If you were going for a no item, you could have just easily popped Orange Piccolo's giant form, right? Get 2 turns out of that. Probably see the super attack. Thanks for the update, Windows. Probably seen the super attack be used, and then when he comes back out, then you could, you know, maybe safely put him in slot 1, right? And maybe have orbs ready for him to get. Or even Gohan in slot 1 taking normal attacks. He probably would have been fine. Alright, so here we go. Here's the next scare. This is the next scary turn because now we have Beast Gohan, who's supered once, maybe? His defense is very low. Look at that defense. Alright, so we have 438 and we have 770. We're going to let Gohan get the int orbs, and we're gonna showcase how much he heals, right? At 55%, he has just the basic healing. So we're getting 3 type orbs. We're at 60% health. Let's see. We went up 20% of our health went up. That's pretty good. And then Gohan over here is going to get his 18 ki super. As long as Gohan doesn't get supered, we should be fine. Now, Gohan, I believe this is a beam nullification attack, super attack from this boss. So Gohan could nullify it. And we'd love to see that. I love that nullification. It looks so nice. So let's go ahead and get... Yeah, we're 18 minutes into the recording, right? Even if I was to cut out the few minutes where I was talking in the beginning, we're gonna be in this fight for, you know, like 20 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoy Dokkan Battle content. If you do, if you enjoy the video, please consider subscribing if you like the content. I'm no whale, right? So you're gonna see like 55% showcases. I don't get every unit out there. I can't whale out to make sure. Like, I don't have LR Voma, so I have to work around that. I don't have Yajirobe. I have to work around that. I don't have World Tournament Piccolo. I have to work around that. There's a lot of units I do have, and then there's a lot of units I don't have. I don't have AGL Goku. So when that Omega fight comes out with final trump card as the mission, guess who has to work around that? Me! If I'm gonna no item it, I gotta work around that. Alright, so now Piccolo's looking at a much better defensive stat with Kid Gohan at 600k. Now he's not gonna get hit. He's lost his passive where he has the bonus attack and defense for the first 6 turns and the key. So if you take a look at his intro, he does have key +4 and attack and defense +58%, and then launches an additional attack with a great chance of becoming a super for 6 turns, right? He's not going to have that key. He's also not going to be able to... Let's see. What do we want to do here? We can grab this, and then it's not a big deal what Pan does, 'cause as long as Piccolo gets hit once, we're good. There we go. He hasn't gotten hit, so you need to get hit 8 times with Kid Gohan to guarantee an additional super attack, right? So once his intro runs off, and you know, I believe it's 6 turns. By turn 7, you want to have gotten hit 8 times, and if you're running him in slot 2, you might not get that. Now, granted, this was not the 55% Gohan, so I really didn't care if he got hit too many times. He's also below on defense, which is understandable because I constantly have Piccolo on my turn. And with Piccolo, with World Tournament Piccolo on my turn, I will always have the Gaze of Respect, right? And I'm going to get that 40% defensive buff, right? We're going to get attack buff from him, but I'm mainly looking at the defensive. I don't see Gohan as an offensive unit for mine, at least. Now, the 79%, I haven't really been paying attention. If he's getting criticals, I haven't seen it. So, I think we can safely do... We're going to do this. We're going to let Goku and Gohan exchange.
I give up. I learned how strong you really are. That's it. I quit. Go. It's your turn, son. You can do it.
All right. I'll try.
All right, we really love seeing that. I love seeing that Goku-Gohan exchange. Now, we're going to put them... So, the flexibility with this scene, it allows us to... Let's go ahead and... We need to kill this guy. If we don't kill this guy this turn, without using Gohan's active skill, we're going to be in trouble, because World Tournament Piccolo, he only guards in slot 1. So, here's the hoping. But the flexibility of this team is nice, because now, let's say that was Orange Piccolo instead of World Tournament Gohan. Orange Piccolo instead of World Tournament... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's say that was Orange Piccolo instead of World Tournament Piccolo. Let's say, oh, I want to float Orange Piccolo off the rotation and now slot in with Gohan. And now we have all in the family, and we have a unit that needs to build up attacks, or needs to build up his passive by getting hit. And it's going to be a decent slot 1 tank for a turn or 2, right? You know, so, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. This might kill us. I hope it doesn't, but... You have the option to change who's being in slot 1 and who's not. Now, I took a big risk. Okay, we're good. Cool. I took a big risk moving Orange Piccolo, or World Tournament Piccolo. His normal attacks are not that hard, or that Piccolo just has that much defense. Now, this rotation, we should be fine getting out of here. Since Piccolo can't get super attacked, we're going to go ahead and do... You know what? We're actually going to use... Oh, man. Dang. I wanted to, Can I... Are we going to get the Dokkan attack if I get this? I think we are. Yeah. Dang. I wanted to, I wanted to start the final phase with this turn. That way, my Gohan, the 55%, was going to be in the final slot. Was going to be in the final slot to take the super attack. So, the only way we didn't do that is if we didn't kill him here. We kind of need to kill him, because if Beast Gohan gets hit, he's dead. All right, we got the additional super. I think we'll be fine. I didn't want to reset the app. I mean, we're already that far in. And we got the critical, so... Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see my Kid Gohan take the super attack unless we float him around, which is exactly what we're going to do. So this is the rotation we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get our Gohan out of here. We're going to try and do this part a little bit slow, right? She needs the super attack. Do we need an 18? He's at 1,000,000 defense. We do not need an 18-key super attack. Now, it's nice we could have got another stack, but it's not necessary. This Gohan's going to be fully built up, so he's going to be fine as a tank, even if I don't super attack. Now, he doesn't link very well key-wise with Kid Gohan, I believe. Like, he's not... So, if you don't have the orbs to back up his rotation before you exchange with him, he's getting a super attack with him. You're going to have Orange Piccolo. You're going to have to rely on Orange Piccolo to get hit first. You're going to need Pan to show up on rotation. stuff like that, right? I maybe they share some key links with Beast Gohan. I'm not 100% certain. All right, so now we have. Well, we're gonna do Kid. We do have an item to get through next time. We're gonna do Kid Gohan in the final slot. So let's take a look at Kid Gohan's defense. Let's see what we're working with here. 693. Okay, that's not too bad. I really don't want Piccolo to do too much, so we're just gonna go ahead and give him that, and then we're gonna give this Gohan. We're gonna save the SCR orbs. Not. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have saved them because we don't want. We really don't want to super tech if we don't have to. I don't see us needing to worry about like killing this guy because we're not gonna kill him anytime soon. Even if I was like going all out. If Orange Piccolo was critting and and we were giving him like 18 key supers, 24 key supers, he would be dealing a lot of damage. With the crits because he's gonna have like the 12 million attack stats. All right, let's see Kid Gohan. He was at 600k. He's gonna get another stack, right? Well, close to 700,000 defense. He's gonna get another stack. Let's say that's gonna put him up to 750, 800k. He's got the 30% damage reduction. This guy's gonna do nothing to him, right? And the reason I chose this fight was because of the shenanigans that Phase 1 Sin could use on your team with... Wow. Did I say he was gonna take nothing? Man, was I wrong. That's crazy. That was with 700k. I'm glad I saved these STR orbs, bro. I sorely overestimated that Gohan. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. We're gonna put these two together. If we let Beast Gohan go crazy, Sin's gonna die. So we're not really gonna let him go crazy. We are gonna get same type orbs to heal back up. Wow, that was a crazy turn to witness. That was a crazy turn to witness. This Gohan's fully built up, I believe. Yeah, because he's guarding, right? So he's fully built up. He's doing fine. There's a crit that we didn't need. Beast Gohan's gonna do fine. Wow, that was way more damage than I thought it was going to be. That is wild. Woo. He's still good, though. This Gohan's still good. He wasn't cooking as hard as mine. 55% Gohan. I'm about to show you what a million defense looks like. No! Let me pause the music because the anniversary music is going to play. All right, look. That was not Gohan's fault, all right? That wasn't Gohan's fault. Gohan was looking good, all right? If we would have let Gohan get his full passive built up with the 79%, way earlier, he would have been looking much, much better. So... hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll do another run, but I'll showcase Gohan as, for that run, we're going to have him as a floater, and I'll show you what, like, the most defensive team he could possibly have is. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section below, did you summon for Gohan? Did you get Goku? Are you enjoying? I'm really enjoying Gohan because of the options he has on his leader skill. Even though the Goku's the better unit, this Gohan's I'm gonna have more fun with this Gohan because of the different bonds of Master and Disciples throughout the game. I think he's gonna age. His fun is gonna age more than his than Goku's than Goku will, I think. So anyway, we'll catch you next time.